Hello, I'm Ian. This is Somerset News Network, and we're talking about Mr. Trump, the President of the United States, and our Prime Minister, Starmer. He's a cracker, isn't he? Hang on, I've got to put my hat on for this. Right. President Trump has put 10% tariff on British goods going to the United States. It's reciprocal because we charge on the American goods coming into this country. There are countries, they reckon there's 50 countries clamoring to get a trade deal with Trump to get the tariffs down. Wonder how Starmer's doing. He went over and saw Trump. He was in the Oval Office. He was a creep. Didn't he look creepy? The man's got as much personality as a slug. He handed a letter from the King to Trump. Trump's delighted. Oh, fair enough. But does he have to use it as a publicity stunt? Bringing the King into politics? I thought that was wrong. You know, he could have given it to Trump, and Trump could have said, oh, I've got an invitation for a state visit to the United Kingdom, which I've accepted. You know, Starmer's doing it to make him look good. He went over with David Lammy, allegedly, to get a trade deal. Now, the question is, why didn't he get that trade deal? Trump is a smart man. He wrote The Art of the Deal. I don't think Starmer and Lammy have got the IQ between them to battle against Trump. We know Starmer lies. And, well, David Lammy, well, they call him Mastermind. But that ain't done for the truth. That's derogatory. You know? And then we got Rachel from Accounts, who's our Chancellor, number 11. You know? You look at who Trump has got in his cabinet on the front bench. And they're very smart, clever people. They speak without notes. They might have looked up their notes before they speak, but they remember it, and they speak without notes. Starmer always speaks from a script. Most of the front bench speak from a script. So somebody else is writing it for them. They might, you know, edit it a little bit to make it sound like them. But look who we've got. We've got Starmer, the Prime Minister. He's a joke. David Lammy, another joke. Rachel Reeve. Have you got confidence in any of them? What qualifications have these people got to run the country? They've never run a business. You know, Rachel Reeves, when she was working for a bank, got in trouble for the expenses card that she was running up. It's take, and they're all on these freebies. Donald Trump doesn't even take a salary. He's a billionaire. Oh, he's an oligarch. Can't have oligarchs in charge. But he's done more in the first 100 days than presidents have done, I don't know, since the Second World War. And he's got a cabinet around him of people who can do that work. Because he's not doing it all himself. He's coming up with the policies, coming up with the ideas. And his little army of people are carrying out the wishes of the people that voted for them. Starmer said he wasn't going to put up council tax. And he has. Our council tax has gone up this month. You can't trust the guy. Trump is doing what he said he would do. Of course, the Liberals are all up in arms and campaigning. And somebody had found out that the majority of the people that are on these demos complaining about Tesla all went to Kamala Harris's rallies. Are they paid for it? Are they linked to Soros? And Soros's money was from the USAID. He didn't get it direct. It was through a couple of NGOs. And if you go on a website called Data Republic, the girl that runs it is deaf and cannot speak. And she has done a brilliant job with flowcharts of where all this money's gone. She's even found out that USAID money has gone to an NGO that went to another NGO that went to Archewell. Archewell is run by Harry and Meghan. They gave some of the money to Biden's daughter and Chelsea Clinton for their so-called foundations. And what you find is that they're registered in Delaware and they only need to spend 5% on charity work, and the other 95% is office expenses. So that it's backhanders, isn't it, all the time? We cannot trust our politicians. And Trump is trying to put a stop to it. Trying to make America honest. Make America great again. Well, we got Starmer and Lammy and Rachel Reeve. Couldn't run a drinking party in a, you know what the phrase is, in a distillery. You know, you have to understand how bad this government is. It's the worst government I have ever seen in 68 years of my life. I can't remember the early days, mine when I was a kid. Wasn't interested. You know, wanted to go and play in the woods and play cowboys and Indians and things. I was working on the farm from the age of 7, helping them out. You know, Starmer's father was a toolmaker. He owned an engineering company. He might have been a toolmaker, but you know, lies again. Everything's lies. You can't trust a word they say. Anyway, my little bit rant is over. And if a Labour politician says that their economy and Rachel Reeves running the economy is working because petrol prices are going down, remind people it's because of Trump. Because he's drill, baby, drill. Anyway, Ian, Somerset News Network. Bye-bye. Can take my hat off now. I'm going to do another video now. More about free speech. And I hope you like it.